Hi everyone and welcome to Positively Kimmie. I am Kimmie. If you are new here, welcome. This is a safe space. And if you're one of my returning subscribers and my besties, hi guys, how are you? I hope you're all having an amazing day. I hope you had a great week and that you have a great weekend. Welcome to my Ozempic reboot or Ozempic Friday, where I will show you how to use Ozempic. I will tell you about side effects. I'll tell you about my progress, if there was any or not. And that's what this video is about. So I would like to ask you, first and foremost, if you wouldn't mind hitting the notification bell, liking, subscribing, sending me a comment, whatever it is you'd like to do to become one of my besties, I would greatly appreciate, and I'd love to have you. So the first thing with Ozempic, the Ozempic and the Ozempic and monjaro are mostly for people who are type 2 diabetics, who need to lower their A1C and also need to lose some weight and haven't been successful with lowering their A1C on their own with diet and exercise. Wegovy and semiglutide is more for people who want to lose weight. So they vary that way, but they all work in very similar ways. The Wegovy, monjaro, semiglutide, and Ozempic all slow down the motility in your stomach so that this way you stay fuller longer and you're not as hungry, and that's how you lose the weight. Now, I have been on this, I believe this is week 29. I don't think I did one last week, so it's week 28 and 29. I was 193 pounds last time I spoke to you. I've done not great, but I haven't gained, and I'm having a problem getting out of the 190 range. So I'm 190, what did I tell you I was? I was 193, so now I'm 192. And I'm really excited about that because any loss is a good loss, and my body is just changing. I feel better. I know 190 pounds or 193 pounds, 2 pounds, is a lot of weight for my frame because I'm only 5'1", but it's better than 254, which is what I started at, so I'm doing really, really well. And I'm proud of myself for coming this far and sticking with it because it's not always easy. You have people who will try and self-sabotage you. Not self-sabotage you, but sabotage you. And you can also self-sabotage yourself. Like if I'm not really hungry and I see someone else eating something and it smells really good, I sometimes want to go and partake in whatever it is they're having, even though I really didn't want it. And if they weren't here in front of me, I wouldn't have eaten it. That's something that I have to work on. I have my ex-husband who's my caregiver who thinks he's being really nice. He bought me a single serving cherry pie. He bought me some cookies, and I try not to eat those. But it's hindering my progress, and I'm not eating them. But I also haven't been eating as healthy as I was. And I know I've been saying that the last couple of weeks, but it's been really difficult for me the last couple of weeks. And I know it's because I have so much going on family-wise with my sister's move and her coming to live with me. And we're just going back and forth to storage with the trespasser that was in my house. And just there's so much going on. And I am one of those people that when I'm stressed, I eat. When I'm bored, I eat. When I'm in love, I eat. It's just like one of those things, but I don't go for sweet food. I go for food. So I've been doing lately, I used to just eat like a half a sandwich. And the other day I went and I got a tuna sandwich on white, and I ate the whole sandwich. So I have to stop doing that because I wasn't hungry, but it tasted so good that you don't want to stop, and you're not hungry, and at that point you're just overly full by the time you're done, and you sit there and you're like, well, why did I do that? Why? There was no point to that. So that's what I've been struggling with this week. And that's something I'm going to have to deal with. And I have been keeping a food journal, and I've been writing down why I'm eating, when I'm eating, what's going on when I start eating. And it all correlates to whatever stressors are around. Now, I'm not saying for the other 20-something weeks that I was not stressed, but not to this extent. There's just a lot. So I have to find a different way of coping with my stress other than eating. Even if it is something healthy, a healthier choice than what I was doing before, you know, and that's where I am failing right now. But I'm still maintaining, I'm still losing, it's just at a slower rate. And I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? You know, I'm on Ozempic. Some people can't even get it for a while. I couldn't get it. I'm on the Ozempic. I have all the tools, and I'm still self-sabotaging and letting other people influence me, and I can't do that. So that's where we're at with that. This is what the Ozempic looks like. You have to refrigerate it. It comes in a canister, and you take it out 15 to 20 minutes prior to using it. I don't have an alcohol swab on me right now. I ran out. I ordered more, so I don't have that. But it also comes in the box with your needles. And you open your box, and hopefully there's a needle in here. And there is. So, okay, I must have lost one. So it is sealed. What you do is you make sure that it's not cloudy. And this has been taken out for about 20 minutes so far. You are going to take the paper off the needle. You are going to screw that on. This is my last dose of this. So you're going to put this on the dose that you're taking. Mine is a 2 milligram pen, so it will stop at the 2 milligrams. I'm going to put it in this arm today. You can put it either in the fatty part of your arms, your thigh, or the fatty part of your stomach, but don't use the same place twice, and don't throw out your needles, your caps for the needles, because you will need that to dispose properly of your needles. So I'm going to put this in. It does not hurt. And I'm going to press this. You'll hear clicking. When the clicking stops, like that, you're going to take your finger off, and you're going to leave it in for another 6 to 10 seconds. And you're going to take it out. Mine is at the end, so I am done with this. You're going to put the cap back on, both caps. Normally what I would do is put this back, take this off, throw it out, put it back in the refrigerator. I'm not doing that right now because it's empty and I have to reorder. Please remind me to reorder this. And that is as simple as it is. Sorry about that. I got a phone call and it interrupts my whole video when that happens. But that's as simple as it is to take the Ozempic. You're not going to sit there and worry about your side effects. If you are having side effects, please, please, please talk to your doctor. There are things they can do. They might need to lower your dose or go back to a lower dose. I went back from the 3 milligrams to the 2 milligrams because I was having a lot more constipation. And that's one of the side effects you get with any of these drugs. Other things you get with these drugs are extreme constipation, extreme poop, pancreatitis. You can have problems with your gallbladder. You can get mental fogginess and have bad thoughts in your head. It makes your anxiety and depression, on some people, a lot worse. I have anxiety, depression, a whole range of things, and I did not experience any of that. In the beginning, you will have extreme fatigue. It takes about 8 weeks for that to wear off, so just be aware that this is temporary. For me, the biggest thing in the beginning was pooping too much, and the tiredness. That was really like I would eat and then I'd poop, and it was like dumping syndrome. But I wasn't hungry, and I wasn't sitting here thinking, oh my God, I have to eat. I have to think about what I'm doing and all that other stuff. So for me, this has been life-changing, and I am glad that I was able to start this, and I wish my progress was a little bit faster right now, but once I get over this hurdle, then I know it's just going to continue to be great. So I hope you learned something. I hope I answered any questions. Always check with your doctor if you have any questions. If there's anything that I can answer about my journey, I'd be more than happy to do that for you. And that's it. That's my Ozempic journey. So I lost a pound and I'm down to 192. So it's going slow and steady, but the slower you lose weight, the better you look, the better you feel, and the longer you have of keeping it off, because I'm learning better habits. I just have to try and work on the ones that I already told you about. If you have any suggestions, I would appreciate you leaving me a comment below and letting me know what you think I can do to help myself not get stuck in these situations. I would really appreciate that. What I have been doing, and I stopped doing, in the beginning I was eating my cucumbers and tomatoes, a big plate of it every day, and I helped with the poop and everything, and I stopped doing that as often as I was, not for any other reason that I got a little bit bored with it. So maybe I need to go back to that. We'll see. And like I said, any suggestions are greatly appreciated. In the meantime, be happy, be healthy, be blessed, and most of all, be positively you, because there's no one else quite like you, and that makes me so incredibly happy. You guys rock. I love you.